FireAxe to kick off our first match of the top 8. We got FireAxe versus Figg on this one here. Ready to see what these guys have in store. They're definitely familiar with each other. Teammates have played very consistently against each other too. It'll be interesting to see what the end result is here. When you have players and teammates that you play against so often, it might have another extra layer you got to deal with. Those mind games, those traps that you had before might not work again. Figg over on the shout piece as well. This is one of his strongest characters that he has. This is a mean team, especially with the new buffs for shout as of lately. FireAxe, though, this Lovina piece is very, very tough to get over. 369, little low check again. Staggers out a few presses. He continues. Goes straight in with the standing 2. No luck there. Rocket to cover up the move. Gonna flip you on to the other side here. Big smackdown right there. Follows through another axe slam to keep this damage up to the tippity top. Letting Fatal Blow Rip as well, getting everything out of this first round as much as possible. FireAxe suffers a mean punish from Sector right there to finish off the combo. More than enough to do the job here. 400 damage taken away. Figg striking on the boards first. We'll see if he keeps it up. The roll to continue. Those rockets covering it up. Oh my goodness. Almost had him on the teleport there. Standing 2 press. No luck on that. Feeling him out neutral. Good job catching him right there. Slam that axe down. Force the breaker. You got a problem on your hands. Waltz in on Torch. He's got the axe charged up. Slammed, as a matter of fact. He's ready for that up-close pressure. Every time he goes for that summon right there, delays that axe just a little bit longer. He stays in that axeless stance. He's more plus, a lot faster. Still able to mix you out of your shoes. Not going to be the case after that armor, though. Punish comes out from FireAxe, and he just doesn't let off the gas pedal at all. Knocks him down, 420 damage. It is kicking. Crazy duck right there to avoid the grab. Capitalizes off of it, too. The Duck OS works. Hold on a second here. The grab into the corner. You go. Couple big presses here. The Lao had to follow through. Good tech out of the grab. Down below, another grip. Conditioning begins now. This is where it's very, very tough. You don't know when that grab is going to be coming. He is showing that he will do it, and you got to be ready for it. Axling back down. Right in front of him now. FireAxe coming in with 90 HP left. Figg trying to make it happen here. It's going to take a lot. Flips him out to the other side. Right on the brink of finishing the job right here. FireAxe on the empty jump. Just goes straight in for the grip instead and just takes that first life right there. Striking on the boards first. It is Fire. Ready to go. Kicking this one off just right. Feeling him out in neutral. This is a good time to shine. On the approach. Goes without the axe, and that's going to cost him. Sees right through that gap. The axe slam is fake. You got to deal with that while you're playing Shao. Pokes between them. FireAxe try to get him with the overhead check. No luck on there. More pressure. Breaker coming out now. Down from afar, smacking him up before the teleport. Good read. Both at a standstill. Up block. Baited, but nothing there. Test of patience right now. Making that advancement without the axe. Trying to get that pressure as quick as he can. But you got to be right on top without that axe to make it worth it. He very well could pull it off right here, but FireAxe with no reason to make an approach. Why would you? Catches him. Capitalizes with a nice, fat combo right here, putting 430 on him on the brink of taking this first round right here on the jump around. A poke seals the deal. FireAxe striking first on this second game for us here. Axe slam back down. Stomping on toes and breaking hearts. He is throwing haymakers. Pokes between them again. Down 2, not going to work. Sweeping that axe up. Maybe you'll get something here. Breaker forced out. No, didn't want to deal with any of that. On the mean walk in. He is right there. Gets gripped instead. Tossing him out to the side. Big hits right here. Sweep from underneath. Trying his best. Something got to come out of this. Good sweep of the blade underneath him. Smack that axe down on the advancement. What is the move here? Defending well. Both blocks from both of them. Maybe some room to breathe. At some point, you got to make an advancement here. You got to play a little more aggressive. Get that damage going. You are a shout, for Christ's sakes. You got to take it. Big damage being dealt here. One smack of the axe on the ground there. Figg will take that round with 26 seconds to go. Playing every second of that clock. Appreciate you, Benny. I see you in the chat. And thank you to everybody for tuning in for these awesome sets that we got coming up for you. Big press right here. Smacking him down. Following through. Big damage being dealt though from FireAxe. He is not done yet. Trades out for both of them. Standing through press staggers. Can't tech out of it. He's going to have to eat that throw. The roll comes out. Forces the breaker as well. It's getting scrappy. Full bar situation for FireAxe on the teleport around. Head the low hatch for the follow through. No combo on that one though. Figg without the axe. Has the rockets covered up. Dangerous game. Overhead lands though for FireAxe. More pressure up close. Something's got to come of this. And just with the grab instead. Getting out that health lead a little bit further. Taking the lead in his hands with 40 seconds to go. No reason to approach here. Ball roll. Doesn't get the punish he's looking for there. That's a tough call right there. Especially with breaker to go. No way. Sector not doing the job there. Ball roll is out. So is breaker. And you're getting crazy Tarkon mode. He's got to make a miracle happen. The cancels. This is where it gets so scrappy, but pressing right through the gap doesn't get caught lacking for a minute there. Clutches it out. Figg stays alive for another day. Evens out the set against his teammate. Kicking off this next match here. Both these guys locked into the same characters. Do believe this is the way. Nah, you get some nice hard to blockable setups. You get your teleport safe, and that's really good too. Sector provides some great layers for Xiao. Get some good options off those rockets. You can make a good approach. Combo off grabs even too. It's pretty damn good. Smacks him down again with that overhead. Rip, gonna toss him out to the corner. Can he get out of here? Good neutral duck right there. The rocket follow through. Up block gonna get a quick little reversal. Getting the Tarkon mode activated. Not spending it at the last round like last time. He's an opportunity and takes it. He's going for this pressure and just continuing the damage up. Breaker finally had between these two. Big hits right here. Following through. It is a good fight we got. 8 big damaging standing to press.
Round 2. Fight.
Make it a 6-frame mid. That is crazy. That is just absolutely crazy. Not fair either. Rocket coming back up. So is the ball roll as well. Kicking up like crazy. Big damage here. Just for the grab instead. Knock him out to the corner. Got a lot to deal with. The axe slam is down. Big pickup right here. The ball roll to follow through. Armoring right through it as well. Smacking that axe down. Oh my god, we are cooking right now. Hold on a second. It's a tie game. 1-1. The true momentum shift in the set. Let's see what happens here. Good presses. Breaker eventually coming out on the jump and attack. Defenses are up for FireAxe. Follow us through again. Big comboing though. Still with that axe up. Trying to get him with the low check. Not budging there. Tech's out of the grab. Rocket back up again. Gonna trade. It's not worth the exchange. It's puts them both at a standstill on the approach. Overheads are being landed. FireAxe will just test your patience randomly. Able to sit there and wait like a madman. It is crazy to see. Letting Fatal Blow rip? What is this? 100 HP separating the two? Armoring through it. No luck there. That's going to be FireAxe on the cleanup crew afterwards and finishing the job as well. Leading the set in brutal fashion. Again, 2-1 is the current score we got here. FireAxe activates that Tarkat power he's been cooking with. This man is takes that Peacemaker Tremor piece that you guys are about to see coming up next. Is going to be quite fun to watch, not going to lie. Good up block right there. Double rockets to follow through. FireAxe needing one more game to take the set. We'll see if he is able to do so. Good pressure. Breaker forced out now. Overhead landed. Smacking him down. Popping him up. Defenses are up there again. Hold on a second. What is the move? Overhead landed. Smacking him up. And a beautiful press right there to keep him going. Low checks again, forcing that down one like crazy. Testing the patience of FireAxe. Is he going to get mad that you're mashing? How is he going to cope with it? Little stagger right there. 3 down ones. It's not enough to keep you alive, I suppose. FireAxe cleaning up that round right there on set point at this point in time. We'll see if he is able to do it. Kicking off the next match that we have here. Perhaps the final round. If Figg can lock in and pull it up together right now, 2-1 though. On set point, it is looking grim. Figg grabbing to the corner you go. Figg defending well. Goes for the check. It's a little bit the axes down now. Trying to mix a little bit, no pressure there. From afar, smacking him with the axe slam. Full screen. He knows he doesn't have that axe, so there's nothing he can really do. Full screen. Canceling into the pressure. Eventually breaks. He knew what that was going to be the end result of. Try to keep the lead even. Try to play for this one. Try to take it one round at a time and planning to take this one. He is going to do his damnedest. FireAxe, 360 HP to go. If he is able to do it, one more touch could basically do it for Melina in this position. Good press right here with the roll underneath. Will actually take it as well. It's spectacular, dare I say. Not brutal fashion, but a 3-1 victory is what we have up on the stream here. It is going to be FireAxe taking this first set. Both these guys squabbling have gotten their runs through most of this bracket, and without a doubt, it's going to be a damn good fight. The Gem is going to do his damnedest to get himself going in this tournament, make a name for himself around his first time around, popping up in here too. Let's see what he can do. He is representing Iraq. Pop it over here. We've got a couple people from Iraq fighting these tournaments, so it's good to see some more representation. Pop in here, ZanZoon. This Peacemaker piece is legit. Please believe it. You're going to have a damn good time watching this one. When have you seen a Peacemaker Tremor? Y'all tell me when you have ever seen this. Doesn't even take a scathe. He is flawless right now. This is crazy tech, FireAxe. This is what you have to fight up against right now. He is a fierce to be reckoned with, might I add. Eagerly is popping out there. Overhead landed. The Tremor conversion made. Big hit right there. Big damage right now. Not stopping. The time stop is there, though. Not having it there either. Oh, bro. Serious, bro. Oh, my goodness. He continues on right now, and just when you think he's had enough.
This ends here. Final round. Fight.
He is not done yet. He continues to do his damnedest to make sure he has a good name for himself there, and I am just gonna get this bracket fixed in the background. Little flags in the background in the meantime. Using that eagerly. Good check right there, and into Tremor as well. Both these guys getting that reset tech like crazy. He is falling. Is he dead at this point in time? The robbery might be committed right here and makes that comeback happen after a killer first round. The Gem is going to take this first one. with Gears out of all people. See all these players pop up all around the world, and like I said, ZanZoon, I've met him in person a couple times at these tournaments. He was at East Coast Throwdown, I was there as well. Running Peacemaker, Motaro took my ass straight out of the bracket. Saw him at Texas Showdown as well. He plays pretty good with this team right here, Peacemaker Tremor. Nice dude, happy to have him along here too. This is really fun. Big damage right now being dealt. Puts a 342 piece neutral jump into the check. Settles for the grab instead and smacks him down onto the ground right now. Neutral duck right there. Hold on a second. Throws it in time. A long way to go. You got a big comeback to make, and he still has time stop ready to go, so he can hit that recall at any moment, but that's not going to be the case. Hold on to that bag as Torpedo ends that round early. Getting that eagly out action from afar. Damage stacks up on the jumping attack. Good play off there. Full screen. As he goes here in this moment in time, catches him frozen as well. Oh my goodness. Another big grab right here. Goes straight into it on the jump in. Hold on a second. We'll check. He has that clone to give him additional charge. Can absorb the hit, but stuffed in time. Snapped as well. Is this going to be death for him? We'll see. It's going to be risky. You got to mash, though. Final round kicking off with the lead in his hands. Takes it right back to extend this one out. See if he take this round right now. Trying to zone him out right now. Tremor with the follow-up attack gives him a safer option right there. Oh my goodness. Overhead landed, pops him up there for more damage now and pops him into the corner. 297 on him now. Little low pokes, couple big checks. As he follows through, he is right there on the brink and taking him out. ZanZoon trying to bring this one out together, down 0-2 in this set against this Gears piece, giving him a hell of a fight right here. Leading the charge in this top 8 for another fight. Takes that second. Good jump and attack. Hold on a second. Back into zoning. Eagle is there to aid the charge, and full time stop ready to go ahead. Tremor there to absorb any projectile game. Basically a free time stop off. Has his approach as well. Gonna capitalize on it. 150 damage off of it. Not too bad. Still has his turn back in terms with Tremor too. This is dirty work here. The damage stacks up with 40%. Very quickly done. Torpedo ends up coming through. An eye for an eye, it seems. Pokes between them. A check from down below. On the advancement. Special move cancels. He has that crystalline armor up, ready to go. Planning to take this one if he can. Interruption, though, from Gears as he kicks him out. Extends his combo for a set point on the brink of a 3-0 sweep right now. Feeling the pressure. Confirm the cameo choice right there on the big 40 burger. Drops on him again. Smashes him out to mid-screen. Hitting a brick wall of Gears. Wondering what the hell you got to do to open him up now. And it's weird because Gears are typically backing up a majority of this fight and trying to keep you away as much as possible. No breaker there yet. Gonna hold on to it. On wake up, this is a huge move right here. He's got to make the right read. Neutral jump gets uplocked. Overhead lands. Has that overhead, which adds so much more pressure. And the final strike ends up getting him. This is diabolical. We will see if this is the case. But right now, grab right there. Kicks him out. Overhead landed. Big strikes here for Mouaz. Subby comes out with a big rebuttal. Some armor for him. The big rock to smash upside the head. Trying to get that little back three shimmy going, but it's tough to get that established, especially against Johnny Cage. The game of mix, you don't want to overextend too much. He will get you lacking at a moment's notice. Spends the bar for it as well for Tremor. Gets the first exchange. The grab after a small little spike. Subby out to the left side of the screen. Big meaty mid following through. Breaker. Subby believes the check not going to work. Spacing out. That health dwindling down. Looking grim and taking this first round for him now. It is a lead going in the hands of Mouaz. We got some support for Yuri up in the chat. Gonna be some fun here for both these guys. Overhead landed. Back at him. Throwing these bows too. Big damage stacking up as he goes into the corner. Tremor extending this one out too. It is not stopping here. Big old nut punch. Subby gets an overhead cancel right there into the grab. Kicks him down evenly between the two just about. Slightly in the hands back into Subby now. Pokes between them. Big hits. Wait a second. Might be something here. Big strike right back at him. Breaker forced out now, 20% between the two. Shadow kick following through as well. Put your stunning shades on and a big old mid right to you. As Mouaz will take the first game on this set here over Subby. Mouaz with the lead, plans to keep it. We'll see. The jump and attack follows through again. Armors again. Overhead's landed. Right back at him. Couple different staggers. Might have something here. Straight back into him. Getting good connections. The mix doesn't land, so that's a punish coming up for Mouaz right now. Breaker forced out between them. Right back in for another punish. Kicking up in the corner. This is tough. No bar to go. Tremor extending the combo. Leaving Subby in a tough position here. Another grab. Smacks him down. Mouaz is feeding, and he plans to get to another Grand Finals appearance. A former champion within himself, too. Coming back in here for another run. We'll see if he's able to keep his reputation up to par. Make his name up for a two-time champion as well. Neutral jumps are had. Breaker forced out there. Big hits right now. Smacks him upside the head with that boulder. Overhead landed. Big strikes. Wait a second here. Back at him with the overheads landing. The damage just keeps stacking up. He is not done yet. Charging up these attacks to the very, very top. Put those stunning shades on. Armoring through. Big damage gonna happen here after this 205 piece. We gotta see the comeback happen right here. Overhead not landing. Defending well. Doesn't fight. Subby trying everything. With the lead in. Their hands goes to the fatal blow conversion. Two gonna take this round right from the hands of Mouaz. Subby clawed out this dub right here. Going into a final round, spending the bag to stay alive. Both of them do have their bars ready to go. Star Power's almost ready too. Mouaz going crazy in the chat right now with the emotes. Gets his Star Power locked and loaded. Overhead landed with Tremor, the hard knockdown though. Breaker had after the conversion. The zoning affair starts. Overhead not gonna land. Gotta hold on a second because that Star Power is coming. You don't know when the next check is. Goes for the grab instead. Gets good little life lead on top of it. Good defense against the overhead. Twice as well. Checks him out. Big old smack him right there with the boulder. 50 seconds to go on the approach. Big meaty forcing the breaker between them. Smacks him down again. Waltzing on towards him. There might be something here. Mouaz trying to find some room to breathe. Nothing there. Gets the pickup of a lifetime. 40% between these two. 30 seconds to go in game number 2. Breaks out of it. crazy mean approach right now. Mouaz going to make this pickup happen. Fatal blow extending this one out. We'll see what he gets for damage here. 90 health to go, and the trade just goes in the favor of Mouaz after that jump in right there, taking the second game for himself, leading the charge. Mouaz trying to go for the 3-0 sweep. We'll see if he can do it. Just a grab? You animal. Holds off in neutral for a minute. Picks him up. Kicks him down. Not stopping here. Pokes into special as well. Ain't letting off the gas for a minute. 120 health taken away on the armor, just straight up on him. Not an armor, but check nonetheless. Subby not getting caught with the overhead as well. Still in the corner though, finding your time to press, wondering when the right time to mash will be. Not having it there though. Mouaz a step quicker on the draw. Takes it, 170 health left for Subby. In the corner, feeling it. Not stopping here. Mouaz getting that star power charged up, ready to go at the end of that round. Kicking it off to a set point with a 2-0 lead. We'll see if he's able to take it. Mouaz continuing this pressure in the corner, trying to armor through. Ends up finding an opening though with Tremor. Aftershock starting up that combo. Good conversions made for Subby. Back-to-back touches, half your health gone. Full breaker still to go. Doesn't want to spend the bag yet. Does believe. But at this point, star power is there. Tremor conversion is made on wake up. No punish there yet. Hold off for a minute. Defenses are crazy. Tries to armor through. That's not going to be the move right there. With a bar to spare. Mouaz with the breaker still to go too. It's going to look grim after this fatal blow rips. Gonna wait. Oh my goodness! Hold on a second. Is that death? No, that's not death, but this is so close. 50 HP, that was raw. Subby on the approach, gets the overhead pickup, breaker forced out now. Just to tie it up, it's gonna be so close. 16 HP. The grab ends up sealing the deal as well. Puts Mouaz on top with a 3-0 sweep over Subby and will advance on to the semifinals of this tournament. Appreciate Subby a lot for coming out here supporting the tournaments as well. Always welcome anytime you want to play. Mouaz advances on to the net. Masher, I'm just kidding. Ninja in the chat, hailing from Ukraine as well. These are international fights that are squared off here. We'll see what happens between these two. Hold on a second. He is trying his damnedest to get him opened up. This T1 Powwow piece from Wazden. Who would have thought this is the case? Agrier in the chat. My goat. My Omni-Man goat. Welcome in. I see you right now. Big shout out to my boy popping in here. Big strikes right now. Dive kick capitalizing off of it too. Overhead landed. Big fights right here. Knocks him down again. Pops him over into the corner. Checks him out for a second. Into the J-Glaive. Overhead landed. Breaker forced out now. And those chop action ends up taking the first one. T1000 is an interesting character. And I don't dare say it's boring to watch, but it's just a different approach because it's just not what you're like expecting. He's like Homelander if he couldn't float. I feel like that's what it's like watching T1000 combos. Big damage right now from Yuri. Pops into the corner. This cam piece is something he's been rocking with for a very long time. Pink charged up, ready to go as well. No jump in attack. Forcing the pokes between them. Big J-Glaive on the dive kick in there. Overhead landed. Pops him back in again. Low poke into the ice clone. One more time. Slides in and keeps him locked into the corner. Can't allow him to get an approach. Staying out max range for it too. Sabato capitalizing, bringing the gaps together. lead the charge. A little low poke into the clone. We'll see what happens here on the jump and attack. This is too risky. He gets caught the second he lands, and that will be the round right here. He is still mashing, so that's not going to be death. To my knowledge, let's see. Oh no. Okay, it evened itself out, it seems. Waznet taking the first game here up on the set, using that fatal blow directly as he was about to land. Leads the charge. Next fight coming at you. Yuri popping back in the stream as well. Like I said, I'm very happy to have him. He's been a long-time supporter a lot of the tournaments, so that comes first and foremost for me right now. Good conversion made from Waznet. Into the corner you go, and low pokes for both of them. Good neutral duck right there. Makes the slide check. Big breaker had between them. 30% separating. And the damage continues up. 70 HP to go. Not stopping with the chop action. T1000 led in the hands of Waznet. Takes that first round. The matchup is killing him right now. Maybe holding off on that ice cone a little bit, but he gets so much range, the ice cone doesn't even have a factor. You gotta think even from so far away, is this really gonna catch T1000 lacking too much? Waznet with a huge lead puts him back in the corner. Big check right there. Down pokes from both of them going over. Oh, overhead into the glaive landed. Damn. That's an opener right there. Breaker forced out now. Leaving him in no man's land on the jump in. Ends up getting something there. Letting the fatal blow rip. And Scale 0 takes over for this first fatal blow. Pop, 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 pop. Shake the router. Boom. 20% between them. Good advancement made. We'll see if we can close up this health lead on the neutral jump. Crazy play from Waznet right there to clutch it up. Waznet leads the charge 2-0. Stays alive. The defenses were elite. It takes right now. This is crazy work right now. Pop it back into it for another big old strike. Back 3 lands. Overhead from Farah. Pop it in. Neutral duck stays alive and on the jump and attack. Cashing out nicely. It just keeps stacking up. The damage continues. Not done yet. Puts him down on the ground. Oh my goodness. Goes on the other side of him. The back 3 check is there. It does it again. Smacks him out of the air on the jump and up block again. What is the move here? Hold on a second. We get a big old raid from Conversco. Welcome in, everybody. This 2-0 lead in the hands of Waznet Ninja. Yuri finally swaps back over to a different character, leading the charge with this Mickey Mouse gameplay. Forces Breaker right off the bat. Calls him back in again for big damage one more time, spending that fatal blow, negating the set point. Stays alive right now when it matters the most, leading the charge 2-0. Gotta make it happen. 2 rounds straight. It's gonna be tough for Waznet on this different team. Welcome in, everybody coming in from Kef's stream. Really do appreciate you, Kef, for doing that. That was very, very nice of you. Welcome in. My name is Gio, and I do Mortal Kombat tournaments. This is one of them here. It's the EU Grand Brawl. If you are a European player or Middle Eastern and interested in playing, please let me know. Sign you up for these tournaments here in the Discord that we got linked down below in the About section of this channel. Enjoy these matches. We're going to have a good time here moving forward in this tournament. This is the last match of our top 8, so it's all semifinals. The 2 matches for that and then grand, so stick around for some more MK action here. Gonna be some fun. Good opener right there. Breaker forced out between these two. About a bar from Waznet right now, enough to keep him alive. Smacking him down upside the head in all kinds of directions. The porcupine tech continues. Grab, kicks him back into the corner. Again, Movado on the extender. Stacking up the damage again. One more time. 74 HP to go. Goes straight into the grab. Tech's out of it. And on a neutral jump, kicks him out into the corner. Set point in the favor of Waznet to go for the 3-0 sweep. It comes down to this game right here. We'll see if he is able to do it. Good pickup made from Yuri as he forces the breaker out from Waznet. Calling back Yemio as well. in there. Big strikes are landed into the hits from down below. 8 stopping here for a minute. Keeping this breaker going, keeping the pressure alive and well. The jump and attack up block is landed. Cashes out with the spear, and the damage just keeps stacking up. Not dropping for a second here. 309 health taken away. Both meeting each other up close, swinging those blades every sort of way. Good neutral duck right there makes a punish happen. Gonna even out that lead significantly. Put it in the favor of Yuri. Full screen now. Both of these guys. Back cameo called out. And almost had something there. The breaker again. 30% lead in the hands of Yuri. At a standstill. The check comes out again, calling him with the back cameo one more time. Smacking him all sorts of ways. Goes for the grab instead. Able to get fair for the conversion. Stays alive as well with this beautiful Swart Parent team that we have never seen before. It's the first time we've seen Yuri be playing this stuff. Very interesting to see. Good check out there. Spacing out. A lot of kunai checks from afar. Waznet's approach to this is what interests me. If he feels as if he has it under control from afar with Takeda. It's going to be tough because you're reading when that spear check is going to come out from Scorpion, but you don't really want to get too overconfident playing as Scorpion, just going for checks like that. Takeda has great ranged moves, and if he catches you just a little bit too early, it's going to be tough. Full screen now. Back 3 check almost had on the jump and attack. Baits the up block right there. Another big strike, and he goes. Leads him in charge. Oh my goodness, armor's through. On the rebuttal, the press happens. Capitalizing here nicely with 3 bars to go into this next round. Yuri with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, facing a brick wall of Waznet Ninja. We will see if he can take him out here. Defenses are up for him off the bat, armoring through. Oh my goodness. Checks out neutral, big strides here, pokes from both of them. Capitalizes nicely. It smacks him down. 260 and then some more, 280 piece. Calls him back with the spear, continues the combo on him. 277, he puts on his set into the low check, capitalizes as well. Big damage being dealt. Not done yet. Goes into another mid check afterwards. Forcing the mids as well. Just when you think you're good. Waznet still on set point right now, but Yuri with the capitalization converts it as well, brings it out. Well, final round for game number 4. We'll see if it goes to 5 or if it ends here. Now's the time to decide. Good punish right there from Yuri. Breaker forced out now. Calls out the spear from afar. No luck on that. A lot of kunai checks right now, and you get that armor break on top of it. Should it go off at the right time. Overhead landed. Converts it. Pulls him back in and takes the lead back into his hands in the corner. Calls it back in with Bear. Might be something here. Big presses. Follows through again. He smacks him down. The damage continues up and up and up. Good counters landed. Overhead as well. Staggers out with a couple of these presses. Armor not going to be working. That's a punish right there. Probably going to spell disaster, and it looks like it is. Waznet Ninja will be taking the set in 3-1 fashion. The turbo bags are there as well. Not sure if that was intentional or nerves, but moving forward in this tournament to the semifinals he goes. Waznet Ninja stays alive for another day. Already has time stop off too. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Cooking. Going Gears Motaro. See, this is the team that I've seen the most with Gur running it too. Most of the time. And said running Gears. Tremor, only a couple people I've seen recently been running this team. So Gears doesn't show up too much in the online, you know, brackets. Not too often. He does make his appearances here and there, but it's just not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Iraq. There. All right, so that is all good now. Overhead landed. Splitting the distance between these two. Capitalizing now, trying to snipe him out. Time stop not landing. FireAxe full screen. Najim full screen. We'll see what happens. Getting the 4-2 into the scream. No luck on that. Holds off for a second. Again. Oh my goodness, might be something here, but gets the conversion at the very end of it. FireAxe clutches it out and stays alive for another day. Continue it on. The check from down below. As well, gets that good pickup right there to lead the charge into it. Smacks him upside the head with that leg on the overhead. Tremor hard to blockable. Defended well. Both pokes between them. Very close situation here for FireAxe as he leads the charge in the corner. Half the life lead gone. It's a game of patience, it seems. What is the move right here to stay alive? Got Tremor involved, or sorry, Motaro involved a little bit too. Playing off those plus frames, go straight in for a grab instead. Good job, splits for days, gets the conversion, and Breaker forced out now. 40% just about between these two. Leading the charge off those plus frames. Into the corner, more pressure to go. 4-2, doing so much for him. Armoring right through it as well. Ice crystalline armor is there. 9 HP. It's going to take a damn miracle for this one to happen. No time stop, no bar or anything. It's looking grim for the Geras piece here. Calls out Tremor. Just mid-neutral and bonks him. FireAxe stayed alive. Feels like Motaro is the move going forward, and that's without a doubt. We'll see what happens here. FireAxe getting the first exchange. Kicking him down. Moving on top of him now. Back at him. Gem leading the charge. 20% on top of him. So stick with the same game plan right here. Gets time stop for the first big combo of this round, leading with 40%. Trades out when he calls Motaro. FireAxe winning the exchange. Calling back, he's got time stop ready to go, so he takes it, gets that life right back. Now it's a 30+% lead. Plus frames into the overhead. The layers are crazy right now from Geras.
Round 2. Fight.
Coming up on the second round. Tremor gets involved too. Scream is there. Not stopping for a minute. 336 onto him. Bonker of a breaker landed. 4-2 not landed, so that is in the corner you go. FireAxe with a low check. Into special, gets Tremor out there too for the mix. Works on the tail end when he gets the grab. You're getting him to turtle a little bit. Majority of that health is gone. Good lead right now. You can just play for time at this point. No reason to get overconfident, but you also want to just finish it off. Don't let him get that life lead back. With one time stop, it could come down to it. With one big combo. So what is the move right here? How does he chip away at this health? You got to think about your strategy here. Does have a round to give up in theory, so not having to get too ballsy with it. No breaker there yet. Motaro is there to finish the job. The cleanup crew has arrived, and that Centaur does the job. Big old fatal blow kicking up again. Leading the set to a tie. 1-1, the current score that we got on here. Clutching it out, bringing it out to a game 3. We'll see where the momentum shift will lie. Just call him out once with the cameo press here. Flawless block. Uh-oh. Might be something. Might be something. Charged up. extending the lead too. FireAxe on wake up, tried pressing. That's a counterplay right there. Oh my goodness. 4-2 lands. That screen there too. Oh, he's cooking. Has an opportunity to make it happen, and he does. Calling time stop right back with 40 health basically to go. A low check seals the deal. Lead in the hands of
Round 2.
Garrus as he goes into round 2 with a sense of comfort, finally shaking off the weight of being down in the set. FireAxe feeling the pressure now, but FireAxe is somebody who I've found to really adapt well over longer sets, so take that into consideration if this does push out to a game 5. Different layers to the Sindel piece. Good hits landed. Not stopping here. Picking him up. Carrying on for some more. Look at him do this work right now. Calling back again. 367 left. The overhead lands, puts him right in no man's land. Hezzy's for a minute. Catches him lacking, dunks on his head. 100 health taken away. Finishes the job too. Good job for FireAxe right there taking it.
Final round. Fight.
Good start. Couple presses right here. It's getting juicy. The armor is up and locked and loaded. Poseidon and late rocket in the chat. What's up, my boys? How we doing? Welcome into the EU Grand Brawl. We're popping and chewing along in this tournament. Down in the semifinals. Now, this is the first match, semifinals, so another good time. This is Don the Gyms. This is the first time ever playing in my tournaments. I haven't seen this Gears piece before, but he took out Kefursko and ZanZoon in the bracket as well. So this was quite interesting to see. Overhead lands right there from the armor. Pops it back up with Tremor. Gets the pickup of a lifetime into Fatal. Didn't know you could do that. What does this do for damage? On the mean walk in, getting the time stop charged up, 100 health between them. No reason to make the approach, or is there? You have 35 seconds, you gotta overcome this lead. And that check will do the deed, leaving Sindel in the air. And with all of those hits landed with time stop being active, Don the Gym will lead the set 2-1. I do like a playlist called Fast Royalty Free like EDM. Real good for the tournaments. The chill stuff is fun if you're just vibing. I like exciting stuff. I like the fast D&B. Good pickup right there. That charge off. Not too shabby. 249 on him. Catches him with forward two. More time. Getting the cameo burnt. Maybe, just maybe, might be something here. Charge right back up, ready to go at a moment's notice. Scream, just raw scream in neutral. I called out Tremor to eat a free hit. Will land that time around though. Gears up himself for approach, but no luck on it. So it's a grab, putting him back in. The defenses are up very well for Najim as he feels this brick wall of Sindel. Down a lot on the life lead, but playing off those plus frames, you could get your lead right back to you. The snap not gonna work. Checks him from afar and makes the pickup right there. Kicks him out with 20 seconds to go. Leads back, negates the set point. To go on to game 5, we'll have to win this one. Pokes between them. Followed up with Tremor. Snaps him in time. Maybe something here. Crystalline armor ready to go. The jump and attack. Might be something here. Ezzy's for a minute. What's the move here? Ooh. Full screen now. Forcing Gears to make the approach and wow. Wow, that is crazy anti-zoning tech right there. Makes it approach, stays safe for the most part, eventually succumbing to a small hit, but great exchange right there. So basically, was able to reflect the projectile, punish it for another hit, and then follow through with basically a free approach where you don't take any damage with that Mr. Sandman tech he's got going on. That was really good. Damn. Fence that bar, might be something here. Smacks him upside the head. Damn. Combos off him with Motaro as well. Frozen in time. Oh, he ain't stopping. 369 on his head. Maybe some more. Low checks. Gets a pickup. Forces breaker on him. One more time. Charging it up. Smacks him down with a big old boulder. 230 piece on him. And then some more. 20% between these two. Although this is a pretty important pickup, it's not guaranteed. This armor does basically secure it though, and FireAxe will clutch it out, playing down to the last minute. This guy will make you fight for it. 2-2 the score on the set. We got a game 5 right here. Oh yeah, the Champions Tournament. He won the Champions Tournament. The most recent tournament I did, I actually had a tournament for every champion that we've had in the past, and FireAxe ended up taking that, running through some serious opposition. That was a really cool event. It was cross-region, and came down to some serious, very good players. Bwood and him squaring off. Game 5 coming at you guys now. Crystalline armor back up. Free approach to you. More armor and more damage to be dealt. Stacking on those plus frames for a little bit more pressure. Into the grab you go. Smacking them down. More and more to be dealt. This reversal happens there. Good pickup landed. Not stopping here. Calls him back with 20% to go. Another scream landed. Nicely done. Into Fatal. Man's insane. Goes straight into set point at this moment. Spending the bag early. Guaranteeing it with a down one scream. Seals that first round swiftly. 1-1 the current score on the set here. We'll see what the move is right now between them. Not done yet. Gets a little bit of armor going. Pops him up again. Spending the meter too. But it matters at getting that reversal right back at him. Gets that life right back. That is the specialty of Geras right there. Lands it. Comes out swinging again. Trades out between them. Smacks him down. 100 HP between them. That evens out quickly. Lead extends in the Jim's favor. And backpedaling at this point. Very tough way to handle Sindel, because she can zone you out so easily, but hoping the overextension will happen. It's not going to be the case. FireAxe spending the bar. Pokes him out. These staggers are getting crazy, and just when you think it's done, goes at it again. Might be something here. One more time. Testing the patience with that armor. And now it's a little bit more interesting. He still has that time stop ready to go. Always considering that at a moment's notice. If he spends that fatal, it might be it. Low pokes again. Plus frames, up blocks it, and a crazy punish, but it's not over yet. 7 seconds to go. The life lead is there, and with an overhead seals it out. What a crazy clutch, and fatal blow still to go. A final round. No fatal blow for FireAxe. Every thing comes down to here between these two. Oh, good pickup. Good pickup. Right back at him again. Not done yet. 350 piece on him. The jump and attack burning some meter. Might be something here. Big hits landed. It's getting close between them. 150 HP taken away. The lead is falling in the hands of FireAxe still. Catches him about max range with that move and converts it as well into the corner. One more time, calls back to reversal just when you think you had some room to breathe. You almost had it in your hands. Now you're back full screen. Still very well could be one touch for Sindel, but get 280 off. at a moment's notice. Crystalline armor keeping it secure, but you gotta keep in mind that check is always there for Geras. No luck on it. They're just backpedaling here. Doesn't have to make an approach quite yet. With 20 seconds to go, he's gonna have to do something here. Gets time stop off, teleports out, full screen. You might have something. This very well could spell disaster. Is this gonna result in a punish that creates the game? Is this it for FireAxe at this moment in time? I'm not sure. You have to mash, and the scaling just continues to go in favor. Is this robbery? I think it is. The gym takes it and goes on to the grand finals. In his debut appearance in these tournaments, defeats FireAxe in a 3-2 first fight here between these two. Kicks him down. The first strike there goes in for the command grab, keeps him lacking. Wondering how far this matchup knowledge can really take you. T1000 is an interesting character to fight against, but so lanky. The grab threat is always there. You get very good range on your moves, and that can aid the cause for so many of your matchups that you have to deal with. Good neutral jump, more pressure into the Johnny Cage Tremor piece right now. Not stopping at all. Breaker forced out again. For a second, we are not done yet. And Mouaz on the boards first. Holds his own against this T1000 piece. Wazdance making great runs through this bracket as well. Might have fought a brick wall in Mouaz here. Pokes between them. Little chop action. Converts it too. Low check again. Overhead landed, pops him up again, forces him out to the corner. On the approach, jump and attack, almost have something there. Breaker through for a minute, it's not over yet. Moving on in there. Big pop up here, not feeling any type of issue. Oh my goodness. Coming with the big hammer fist and finishing the job. Mouaz stays alive and well. Holds his own against the T1000 piece. Not scared at all. Takes the lead right now. He gets a little something going here. Good waltz on towards him and a big boot to kick him down. 1-0 lead at the moment. Getting Movado out of the equation immediately. Check from down below. Hold on for a second. On the approach, goes swinging out with those blades again. Good pickup as he kicks him into the corner. Leads the charge here, too. 342 on him. Good counter. Breaker had there. Chop action continues. Good mid-check. Follows through. Oh, he ain't done. He ain't done. 340 piece on top of him. Gets a good little grab there. Kicks him out with Tremor again, extending the combo. Leading this damage, making it look easy. Mouaz is stacking up the chips to the top, trying to get to that grand finals ASAP. Punish, sealing that round. Star power charged up, ready to go. He's on his A game. Full screen. The move. Breezy dashing or whatever the hell he just did right there. It looked like he was having a little bit of the shakes in the corner. Johnny Cage piece is looking good. Gets a pickup right there with Tremor. Back at it with some more hits. Knocks him down again. 110 health taken away. Jump around and gets a punish as well. Breaker had again. Low check. Advancing on the chop action is there. 50% health left. And look at this punish right now cooking. Stacking up the damage to the top. Maybe just enough to finish the job here. These meaties are stacking up, and he finishes that one. A 2-0 lead at the moment. Mouaz running with this one. Starting off for y'all. A little boulder coming at you. Not done yet. Following through. The haymakers have come, and 339 on him. On the jump and attack. Good check right there to get the pickup. Grab kicks him out to the corner. Not bad at all. 430 piece left. Mouaz on a different level right now. Playing his ass off and really making each one count. Nut punch, the stun of shades are up. Low pokes are both of them in a new... Trying to get that jump around him. Anti-airs and puts him on set point swiftly. Takeda up close. Backpedaling a little bit, trying to get him with a little sweep. No luck there. The breaker is had though. Checks him out from afar. One more time. Oh my god, big old boot. Big old boot. Oh my goodness. 236 health taken away on the jump and attack. Not too shabby. As he goes. More pressure to be had. Backhands and disrespect. They're flying. Pokes between them. One more time again. Back and forth with each other now. Staggers out with these presses. Slow pokes between them. Kicks him out to the corner with a good old rock smash there. Mid checks again. Not too shabby. Good press on the return. Still a huge deficit to overcome. On the jump and attack. Almost gets the conversion. Mouaz back with the pressure again. Not stopping for a second here. Causes a big commotion in the final moments here as we get to the last 20 seconds of the clock ticking down. It's going to take a hell of a comeback right now for Waznet to seal it. Basically guaranteed at this point for Mouaz, and he seals it off with that last check. A 3-0 sweep in the semifinals to advance on the grands right now. Mouaz takes this set. Making themselves advances known throughout. This is where the grand finals lie. A first of 3 set between these two. We'll see how the matchup fares, but this is a very honest grand finals here. I was not expecting this one to be the finalist right now. On the jump and attack, baiting the up block right there. More pressure to be had with Tremor. Both of them running with Tremor this time around. It is the meta, but here's Tremor a bit newer. I haven't seen too many people run this as of lately. Goes with a forward 2 check. No luck on that. Testing the patience of Mouaz. Got him on the return. Shadow kick and even it out. 40% between the two. Building his own right now. Not scared of it. The gem is on the receiving end of a grab. 20% between the two. Shadow kick gonna extend it even further. Looking for the gaps and taking it when he's presented. Mouaz gets a big strike right there. Evens out the lead. Into the corner you go. Tremor extending this one too. This is looking lethal. What's 305 after that combo? Gearus taking that first round. Nicely done. Thank you to everybody for coming out today. Really appreciate the competition we're seeing right now. Good opener, but we're calling back time. Shadow kick right in there. Hits him with the meaty. Going to capitalize here. Big damage going to be dealt. Nice 370 piece on the neutral jump. Hezzies for a second. Trying to see what he can do. Big pressure right now. Big smack upside the head coming in with big heaters. Not stopping now. The thirst trap is here. It's a tie game right now. The haymakers are being thrown again. Capitalizes off of it well. 50% lead, and then some more. Not stopping here. Right back in for the advancement. Coming in with more haymakers. Hits him with some more beaties. Leaving him guessing what is the move here. Kicks him out to the right side of the screen with the lead in his hands. Trying to take this first round with that crystalline armor. Breaker still to go. Doesn't need to get too risky with it. Armor is back up again. Like how Johnny checks his phone every single time that happens. Grab, gonna seal it. They say not to grab a dead man, but if you are just insane enough, you absolutely are able to do it. Mouaz striking first on the grand finals, a 1-0 lead at the moment. Fully charged right away every single time he gets a second to it. It's always the presence of mind. Maybe it is Gar, who knows? But big stoppage right there. Hourglass gonna continue to be broken as well. Good life lead in the hands of Najem as he feels the pressure from Mouaz. Oh! Might be something here. Little drop to him. Overhead into Tremor combos right there. Crazy work. Sends this one out. 60%. 60 health left for Mouaz. Looking so grim. Overhead just about max range. Does not land. One more check. Ends up sealing that first round. Back in the hands of Nijem. He is feeling a little more in his comfort zone. Mouaz full screen now. Wondering where his opportunity lies. It's a good opener though. Into the grab you go. Kicks him back out. More checks to you. One more time. Big hits are landed right now. The breaker is there as well. Back at him again, fading in and out. Wondering when your moment will be right here, right now. Mouaz up close. A big hit right here. Time stop is there. Activated as well. The gem continues to do some damage to him. And are we going to see the mini combo? He was looking pretty risky right there. Like he could have done it, but we'll see. Time stop is not happening right there. That is a whiff, so that is a punish right back at you. 340 for that drop. Going to be costly. Mouaz waiting, spacing out. Little pocket sand action. Neutral jump staying safe right there. Avoids the check. Stays alive. Goes on to a final round for game number one. Try to take a 2-0 lead in the set. Mouaz needs to take this one here. Shadow kick back at you. More damage to be done as he kicks him out. Fading in and out with all this movement here. Gets so risky. Big old boot coming back at you. The backpedaling now. What is the move here? Just about max range with it. Checks again. One more time. Big old shadow kick as well. 465 and then some more is all you need to finish the job here. No bar to be had, so he's going to need a good read on wake up right here. The stun of shades for the check does so much damage. Negates it with that last breath mechanic. Right on the brink of taking him out, and with this last hit, ends up bringing it to a 2-0 lead in the hands of Mouaz in brutal fashion too. Takes a huge lead on the set and on the verge of sweeping. Will continue to be right here. Going back over to Tremor. The Gears feels like this is the way. He's in a tough situation though. There's a layer of comfort with Tremor. You can play off those plus frames, get your time stop off a lot more consistent. Good catch in the air though from Mouaz. Leading the charge, not dropping. 455 on the check from down below. The check ends up doing it. Big damage right there. Forced out. Reversed back in to it after getting that time call. Ooh. Good opener though. The gem continues. Charges up, active, ready to go. Fading in and out, waiting for the right time to strike. Good grab right there. Build that lead even further. 293 damage. All it's going to take to seal this one and put it on tournament point. Mouaz overhead lands, gets Tremor involved too for the hard knockdown. 2 sweeps, testing the patience. Does he do it again? The rising star puts him on tournament point. Charged up for star power. Both these guys amped up, ready to go. Couple bars to Mouaz's name and in the corner too. Good position to be in. Staggers out a couple of these presses. Tries to armor there. The overhead lands. Big damage starting off. This Gears piece is looking scary. In the corner. Not getting overconfident just because he has a shadow kick. Overhead landed. That 28 long ass overhead. Puts him into the corner. The check. Was that something there? Staggers out a couple of these presses. Gets the grab instead. Kicks him right through it. And ain't done yet. Grab kicks him out again for another big old boot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gets the first pickup right there. Advances onto the corner. Doesn't have that breaker yet, so it's leaving it in a very tough situation for the gem. Mouaz on the brink of taking him. A little Uno reverse card, however, another charge up ready to go. And a big start right now. This is quite important. Stopped in time and using that fatal blow. Gonna seal the round and put it onto a final round situation here between these two. A must-win scenario, especially with him having breaker. Gotta take it. Will this be it? Clutches it out at the very end. Najim on the advance, but gets him with Tremor. Good pickup to force breaker. Good start to it. Evenly just about. Tremor's a son of a bitch to deal with. The counter from Mouaz. Gets a recall anyways, doesn't matter. Now the tides have turned. The corner has switched. A bar to his name. Could use that to try to get out of this corner. It's going to be tricky. On Wake Up wants to move. Hard to blockable. Set up that low comes out before you know it. Ooh, defends well. Wait a second here. Maybe you might get lucky. Armors right through it. Mouaz finds the perfect opportunity to seal the deal and finishes it out in a 3-0 sweep in Grand Finals to finish the tournament as the 30th Grand